Runk.
What's up, guys? I'm in Irvine this weekend. Irvine, California. I'm in Irvine. I'll be there really soon. And Des Moines, Green Bay. And then I go to Australia. So go get your tickets at chrisley.com. Oh, and I keep forgetting New Zealand. And then back in LA, I'll be in Oxnard, California. So go to chrisley.com before they sell out. Appreciate you. And now, the next episode of Congratulations. I flew back just right now. I just got here. So, hey, dude, check it out. I'm tired. By the way, if you want to get the Patreon, patreon.com/Chris D'Elia. You can get all the extra episodes that are unlocked when you sign up. And there's the episode with Brian Callen on there. We have a good time, you know. Yeah, and you support the show. This show wouldn't exist without you. But it exists because of you. And me, too, mostly because, I don't know if I would do this if it wasn't for you guys. I'm not sure. I don't know if I would. It's just talking, really, if nobody's listening. But I do like to talk, and my son likes to talk. And I wonder if my other son will like to talk when he gets older. We'll see. Right now, his words are da, which means car, and then da, and that means dog. So he says two words, but they're both the same word. And whenever he sees a car, he goes, da. But it was cool. I got home today, and he was like excited to see me. It's cool. He's 13 months, and it's finally like he's like, oh yeah, Dad. You know, Dad's here. I was in two different places. Chattanooga, which is all right. It's cute. I mean, I feel like it's all right there. It had like a few good blocks. And then West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia, which is definitely the worst Charleston, probably. But there's too many Charlestons. But that's one of them. And it was fine. I went there. My buddy hit me up. Ryan Dorsey, who's on Yellowstone. He's on a bunch of stuff. He's an actor. And he's like, dude, I moved out here 2 years ago. I was like, what? I didn't know that. And he's like, I want to come to the show. So I was like, okay, come. And he came to the show. It's cool to see him. He's a great actor. Look him up. But yeah, and then I got back. And, whenever there's two flights that if you take to LA, there's always going to be famous people on them. And one is from Atlanta, and the other one is from Vancouver. There's always going to be the guy where you look and you go, oh, what's this guy from? And most of the time, that's probably me to people. But today, I have to do that too. I do that to people too. So I say, oh, who's this guy? And another guy from Yellowstone, dude. It's a Yellowstone week. A Yellowstone weekend. It was Ian Bowen. I think his name is Bowen. Anyway. So, yeah, dude, just a bunch of friggin' celebs on the plane, you know? You've got places to go. Does anybody listen to celebs anymore? You know? Like, I see these videos and stuff of, like, celebrities in black and white talking about how you need to use your voice and how it's your, I pledge to do this. And are they do people listen to them anymore? I don't think they do, right? I don't think really people care about a celebrity on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Or like, back when there wasn't the internet and Harrison Ford would show up, on a commercial in between 60 Minutes and Current Affair, you'd pay attention to him because you're like, oh, what the fuck? What's Harrison Ford doing in this commercial? Well, what's going on here? Bruce Willis? What's he talking about? Hey, what the heck? But now it's like I have to listen to Gal Gadot. Someone's going to send me a link to Gal Gadot telling me about racism, And you just go, nah, because why? 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 Like I was looking at J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Or if you're a guy that wants to piss me off, call him Ben Affleck, But Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez broke up. And Ben Affleck just looks, hey, how about any picture you've ever seen of Ben Affleck? This is him, just here. Any picture of Ben Affleck is just, You ever see him close the door when he let J-Lo in the car and he just goes, and he turns around and he's just like, dude, Ben Affleck got that big ass dragon tattoo. You know he got that when he was just like, all right, you know what? Fuck her. I'm getting the dragon tattoo. Dude, I love Ben Affleck. I think he's so top notch. And here's what I think about Ben Affleck. He's too good to be a celebrity. He needs to stop being. You can't though. That's the thing, right? No matter where he moves, he's gonna be a celebrity. That guy needs to. Now I don't know anything about him. We've connected one time, and it was over Instagram. When he used to have Instagram, I don't think he has anymore. But we wrote each other, which was I love him, but I don't know anything about him. Okay, and he just. I want the best for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it seems like he's just like getting railed, dude. Look here, he was Batman. He directed. Did he win an Oscar? You know, for directing? Didn't he? I don't know. Whatever. He was nominated. He was in one of the greatest things ever written. Right, Good Will Hunting. He wrote it with Matt Damon, and he's just getting railed, you know, because of a woman. And here's the deal, J-Lo, who I want to know something. Who likes J-Lo? Like, who's a person that you know? Think of a person you know that's like, dude, gotta see that J-Lo movie. Or, oh shit, man. You know, barring... Yeah. Oh, Love Don't Cost a Thing. You know. Yeah. Okay. We like that stuff. That idiotic one with Ja Rule. You know. Your hair, your eyes, your. I mean, you know. Whatever that one is. Your mouth, your twat. I can't. What is it? The way you move, your hair, your eyes, your twat. I'm real. I'm real. Everyone's real. And so, I love how Latinos and Latinas are fucking obsessed with keeping it so goddamn real and being from the place that they're from and never, and you can't take where they're from out of them. You know? Like Jenny from the block. Dude, she's not Jenny from the block anymore. Hey, Jenny. You've been a millionaire famous person longer than you've been poor. You're not from the block anymore. You're from the gated community, dude. You're Jenny from the gated community. You're Jenny from the cul-de-sac. You're Jenny from one of my houses, you know? I'm still Jenny from one of my houses. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. Had a lot more than I've had a little. Had a lot for 3 decades. In one of my houses, I'm still Jenny, and I'm Jenny in the cul-de-sac, Jenny in the gated community. That's 3 houses, and that's only about 10% of my houses, dude. Like, I don't understand what the whole keeping it real thing is. Hey, dude, you can't take the neighborhood out of me though. When I'm just a normal guy, dude. Fuck that, dude. The second I'm in a movie like Atlas, okay? The second I signed some deal. No, look, I obviously have money, but if the second I get fuck you, wipe my ass money, dude, I'm not real anymore. I'm not. People go like this. Hey, Chris, aren't you from New Jersey? I go like this. Where's that? Is it newer than old Jersey? Like, I want to be so disconnected. And I'm dead serious, dude. You're not going to see me. And if you do, I go like this. Who? When you talk to me. And we've had multiple conversations in my past. I go, who are you? I am not. I'm Chris from outer space. That's who I am. I am not here. I'm not here. Do you understand? These stars that are just, yeah, dude, 10 things that you wouldn't know about, 10 things that you wouldn't know about Ewan McGregor. He loves his coffee. He, He picks up his daughter from school. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, dude, stars are just like us. Yeah? Not me. Bro, I understand some people think I'm a celebrity. I should be doing some real different shit already. But when I get to that wipe my ass money, dude, I'm Chris from outer space, bro. Period. Meat board, mop boop. If you want to talk to me, meat board, mop boop. What's a sandwich? Sorry. I usually call it a meat borp. I don't like when stars are just trying to, hey, dude. I don't know how they don't lose their fucking minds. I mean, they do lose their minds. Like Jennifer Lopez. Like I saw the movie Atlas. Atlas is a movie about AI taking over the world in a way that they hadn't done yet, right? Like in a way that they haven't made this movie yet. Like they've made a lot of movies where artificial intelligence kind of like is a problem or a threat, but they made it, this movie, artificial intelligence is now a race of people and they take over the world. And dude, the movie, I watched it on a Sprinter van from Chattanooga to Charleston, West Virginia. And that's how you should watch that movie, okay? Because if you're sitting down watching a movie like Here We Go and you're comfortable, you're going to hate it. Now, here's the deal about the movie Atlas. Not only is it the fucking a different take on the AI stuff, it seems like it's the first movie completely made by AI. Like, I don't even believe that the guy from the 10 Rings Marvel movie was really in it. Like, I think that they just manufactured him through a different algorithms and ones and zeros and shit. The movie's so good to watch on a Sprinter from Chattanooga to that's the thing. Chris D'Elia raves. Atlas, so good to watch if you're in a Sprinter van from 2018, watching it from on your 8-hour drive from Chattanooga to Charleston, West Virginia. The best movie I've seen in the Sprinter, driving on the East Coast for over 5 hours. And then, dude, I'll tell you what, man. Watched that. Bad. Guess what I did after that? People went to sleep in the Sprinter van. Not me. I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, dude. And guess what? Didn't see Amazing Spider-Man 1. Dude, now who's Chris from the block? Who keeps it fucking... That's... Watching part 2, Amazing Spider-Man part 2, is the biggest fuck you to the Marvel Universe, dude. And I watched it and didn't watch the first one, dude. That's the biggest fuck you to the Marvel Universe since Morbius. And I tell you what, was that DC? Madame Web, whatever. I watched the second one. Dude, here's an even bigger fuck you. After the second one was over, turned on the first one. I watched him in reverse, dude, because fuck you. You can't tell me that the movie's not Memento. It's Memento if I want it to be. And I had never seen Andrew Garfield play Spider-Man, so I watched number 2 and then I watched number 1, dude. And that is what makes me Chris from outer space. Because dude, I'm not going to watch the movies the way you tell me to watch them. I'm going to watch them the way I want to watch them. And I did it that way, and it was fucking cool, all right? Now, it was fine. I don't really, it was fine. And but that's what I did. I watched Atlas, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then Amazing Spider-Man. Dude, how crazy. They didn't make Amazing Spider-Man 3 because of the Sony hack, That the Sony hacked their emails, and they go like this. All right, we're not doing Spider-Man 3, fuck it. What were in those emails, dude? What did we not see in those emails? But yeah, anyway, Andrew Garfield, he's a good actor, man. He's a good actor. I guess we're on a movie thing here, but I did watch other movies. I guess I got it. I just realized my life is just like kind of like it's really boring. My life isn't boring. The road can be boring, but it's not the kind of boring where I'm like, this is horrible. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm down for boring. I'm down with boring. I really am. My favorite movies of all time are boring. Okay? And then Heat is in there too. But that's not boring. But I'm chill with boring. And I go, my son said the other day, I'm boring. And he meant bored. It was really funny. But I'm just so boring. I was like, no, but Calvin, you're bored. I don't think you're boring. You're not boring at all. Anyway, I watched. I was just chilling in my hotel room, just bored as fuck, and then but cool with it. I really zone out on these flights, man. I just zone out on these flights. Some guy. I was in Chattanooga, and I say, I get to the hotel, and there's for some reason Sam, the videographer guy that I bring, my friend, he's just like, dude, you like Pete's Coffee? I'm like, yeah. Like, they have Pete's Coffee down the road. I was like, oh, cool. He's like, they also have a coffee shop in the lobby. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, and there's another coffee shop too, like 3 blocks away. I'm like, yeah, bro, just stop talking about coffee, And then I go to the one in the lobby. There's nobody there, okay? So I'm like waiting. A guy comes over. He's like, I'll be right there. I was like, okay, cool. He comes over. He says, all right, what do you have? Okay. First of all, he's not white. I don't know what he is, but he's not white. And he's smaller. He's small, and he has braces. Okay, and a beard, like a goatee or something. And he says, hey, what can I get you? And I say, can I get 4 shots over ice, or just can I get a quad shot? And he says, oh, actually, I speak English. And I was like, yeah, I didn't think you didn't. Quad shot? Quad shot's just kind of what you call it. And he was like, oh, okay, my bad. I was like, yeah, it's all good. So he made it and then brought it to me and said, hey, here you go. Have a good day. And I said, Gracias. And then he didn't get it. So that was just a failure, you know what I mean? Just a straight up failure, dude. The whole thing, when you have an interaction with someone and you're just like, oh God, what the fuck, dude? I wish those things don't happen, but I guess it's funny that they do, and it's like, what's going on, man? Everyone's so weird. Can I get a quad shot? Actually, man, I speak English. Oh yeah, good, because that's the only thing that I'm speaking. And the only thing that I know how to speak. Yeah, I mean, just so ready. Just so on tilt about it. Like, oh, the white man's going to try and speak Spanish to me, huh? Quad. Because I said quad. English. Can I get it's not like I looked at him and I said, can I get 4 shots of café? 4, por favor. Actually, I speak English. That's how I think that, honestly, Latinos should react to people who do that, though. I don't like it when it's so white lady to be like, gracias, That's cultural appropriation. I don't believe in cultural appropriation, but that is. Some fucking frumpy white mom that's like 45 with like a martini, or what do you call it? Who cares? And she's drinking it, and she's just like, gracias. You deserve to be locked up for that. Not for long, for like an hour. But yeah, dude. Dude, I'm going to do a hot take. Here comes hot take Chris, dude. Nobody believes me. Nobody agrees with me. But bro, I listened to 2 hours of AI music. And whenever someone says, what kind of music you listen to from now on, I'm going to say AI music because it's better than real music, dude. Yeah, I said it. I know. It sucks. But I said it and I meant it. Because AI music really hits, dude. I mean, okay, I get it. It's no Tracy Chapman Fast Car. But bro, like that's a real poignant, beautiful song. But how many beautiful, awesome, great songs are there that, you know, that I truly think are really great, you know? You know, there's probably hundreds. But AI music just started and it's already catchy? Like, bro. And the comedy of it? The median of AI music is way better than the median of regular music. Fucking fight with me, dude. I'll die on that hill. The average AI song is better than the average regular music. Prove me wrong. Dude, I'm telling you, it is. You can just be like 1950s AI singing about a breakup, and you just get some guy far away from the microphone. You know how they're always far away from the microphone and shit in the 1950s? Like nobody sounded like this. They were just like, hey, we're gonna nah. It's just so far away and shit. And yeah, bro, it's too funny, man. I listened to it over and over again. It's the kind of guy I am, man. I think AI music, here's why I think it's good. Because the songs, there's so many songs, okay? There's too many songs. And by the way, I want to talk about stand-up after this. Stand-up reels. There's too many songs, okay? AI goes into the song database and goes like this. Let's get what we need. Now that's dope. That's how, like, my wife goes to the supermarket, you know? I don't go to the supermarket like that. I go, I'm going to go to the supermarket and see what's up, you know? My wife is like, what are you doing? Come here, we need this. Okay. Hey, babe, can you go get the eggs? And I go like this. Does the supermarket have eggs? I don't know, all right? That's how it is. But AI music just goes in and is a female in a grocery store just scooping up what they need, and then you're set, dude. Right? You're set. The meal is presented in music form from all of the songs that it needs. It's not some jackass that's singing at a coffee shop on a Monday at 6 p.m. in Arlington. You know what I mean? The Cranberries. And people just want to eat their fucking, you know, tuna melt. And vanilla latte. And I got to hear some guy, right? AI, they go like this. AI hears that song and they go, we don't need any of that. We don't need that shit. What did you want me to do? What genre did you want? Country? Female? 1987? Gotcha. What's it about? A car? Dunzo. It doesn't pick from that bullshit. I love it. I love it, dude, because it's got the added value too of it being funny. So, go fuck yourself. Here's the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which I forgot about, but then I remembered mid talking about that. There's officially too much stand-up online, okay? It's too much. If you want, I think, if you want to, I'm so sick of these reels, dude, that people post, and they're dog shit, and hey, try harder. Hey, Do stand up for longer and then post. Dude, you're your own channel. You're basically Comedy Central. They wouldn't let you on, so don't put it on yours. Hey, if you've done stand up for 3 years, get offline or promote your day job. Because when you get on stage and you do stand up in an open mic with a guitar in Arlington on Monday at 6 p.m. after a guy singing a cover of Cranberries, it's gonna be dog shit. All right? So here's the, a lot of times he's like, yeah, Chris, you complain a lot, but, you complain about the problem, but you don't ever have any solutions. Dude, I got the solution. Permits. You need, from now on, you fucking need a permit to post a reel doing stand-up comedy, all right? And there's a committee. And it decides if you can post it or not. It doesn't even have to be rip-roaring funny. It's very easy to get the permit. Like if you're a touring comedian, if you sell any tickets, you get the permit, right? But you can't get the permit if you just went up and happened to record your set at 6 p.m. on a Monday in Arlington, Virginia, going on after a guy did his cover of Zombie from the Cranberries, okay? Because it's, you know why, though? It's dog shit. Dude, can you hear? Look, and I get it. Look, oh, yeah, the professional comedian who goes out, yeah, he keeps his seats warm. Oh, not too warm, though, because they stand sometimes when they're fucking clapping. But, he's talking shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I wish somebody would tell me that if I was that. So I'm telling you that, okay? You can make it. Just wait a little bit, dude. People saw Matt Rife and they were like, oh, he's young. I could do it. He had been doing it for 10 years and he's good at it. All right? Oh, am I too much? Permits, I think, is the way to go. There's a committee. And honestly, every job has it. You can't post shit online unless you got a permit about your job, unless you got a permit about the job to post online. Like if you're a roofer, dude, if I wanted to right now, I could start a roofing page and just be like, here's how you roof a house. You get some sand, bubble gum, and milk, and you get up there. And like, idiots would just be like, oh, okay. I guess, I heard this guy online. He was talking about how you need milk and sand and gum. Is that right? I don't know. And then I could everyone's just fucking up roofs because I have a following. But you need a permit. You need a roofing social media committee that is in charge of this. And you need to, I guess you don't need to renew it every year, but you need to at least get it. And I can't get it if I want to post about roofing. This is how you roof a house. No, dude. I post it and then immediately it gets flagged. Hey, actually, this content you cannot post. You have been rejected by the roofing social media committee. Your permit, you do not have your permit. Your permit is expired. You didn't get it. Whatever it is. Just do stand-up clips. That's what you do. You're all good with the comedy community. It's just so crazy, And then you get into fitness people, right? You get into people telling you trash diet stuff, They can't do that. You got the permit. You need the committee. All right, whatever. I think that's how you do it. And I think that's good. And I don't know who's going to pay for it, but that's what it should be. I mean, these reels are out of. Hey, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Oh, what the heck? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What's he doing? He does what for a living? Okay, man. Why did it take you a long time to say that? Let's take a break and talk about ShipStation. When we first started this podcast, we had some stuff to figure out about with with a workflow and all that. And it was hard, but you work at it and you make some things better, and boom, all of a sudden, before you know it, you're off to the races. If you run an e-commerce business, you have to improve certain parts of your workflow. ShipStation is the multi-carrier shipping solution that integrates wherever you sell online. And when you optimize your shipping process and connect to a network of expert partners, you reclaim valuable time for what truly matters, and that's growing your business, obviously, all right? Just don't lose sight of that. It's very easy to lose sight of. ShipStation comes in here, swoops in to help you. Merch is an important part of our brand here, and ShipStation helps me with that big time. They're great. They've got an easy-to-use dashboard, makes managing orders, smooth label printing, reporting, and customer service easy. You can scale your business and reduce warehouse costs with ShipStation's reliable enterprise solutions. You save thousands on shipping costs. And listen, over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation. And here's the thing, dude, okay? 98% of the companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. So the proof is in the pudding. Work less and ship more with ShipStation, the innovative tool that helps turn your shipping challenges into opportunities for growth. Go to ShipStation.com and use code CONGRATS to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. Congrats. I did see Dune 2, though. I wish just for once they'd make one of these badass sequels, and instead of the number 2, they had 200. You know what I'm saying? Dune 2, like also Dune. Why the fuck is it called Dune, dude? He says it once. For no reason, too. Timothy Sportchalet just like, he's in the middle of talking, doing the fucking Harkonnen language, and then all of a sudden he's just like, Dune. Chu Dune. Hey, that movie I watched on the plane. There hasn't been a bigger fuck you to a franchise since I watched Amazing Spider-Man 2 before I watched Amazing Spider-Man from Chattanooga to Charleston. So I watched Dune on the plane. Seen Dune 1. Dune 1 to me was a cologne commercial. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Then Dune 2 came out. Guess what I did? I go like this. I go, oh, forgot Dune 1. Here's the deal. I don't know what's up. I need more of a Ginkgo biloba. I don't understand. My memory just goes with the new binge way. I know it's been binge for like 5 years, 10 years now. I don't know. Your show came out a week ago, and then you want me to follow up the second episode a week later? Hey, dude, good luck. I don't remember. Okay, I got kids and stuff I was thinking about, but like Dune 2 came out. I turn it on. I go like, and I'm already lost, dude. They're like talking about the spices. I'm like, oh yeah, spice. The spice is like the thing that is, it's like the gold for them, right? Like that's why they make them okay. And then they got. What I want to know is, like, when they make a movie, because they make movies where like they have like a race of people that don't exist in real life, but like like they're either an alien race or whatever it is, or is that jerky movie with fucking John Travolta where they did it, and was it Harry Belafonte where they switched races and shit? The white was the black and black was the white. I can't remember that movie, but what was it called anyway? They'll make a movie with like a race of people or aliens or whatever the fuck, and then they'll like do a language for it, and it's like, don't do that, like just have them just speak English. You might as well, dude, right? They already look weird. They got heads of hammerhead sharks or whatever, you know. It's like, you don't need all of this. It's so weird anyway, and the whole thing is sand, and then there's worms underground that can eat you, that you can ride, and like spaceships, and like helicopters that do like this, like flies, and then that's enough. Now I got to read the fucking screen because you just chose that on one planet they speak English and on another planet they speak Harkonnen and now the actors are just like and now oh that's a different language I'm not gonna read. Just make it speak English. I don't give a fuck. Make it speak English. They already look weird as shit, and they use dragonfly helicopters. Everything's different. Don't make me read the screen, okay? So that's one thing. Then, you know, because I can just see these actors and actresses and these directors and the writers, like, you know, they don't just say, hey, just do gibberish, which is what they for sure should do. But there's so many bad actors that they wouldn't be able to do it, right? Like, I could do it. If I was one of these guys and they were like, we're just going to do gibberish, we'll dub it in later, but this is what you say, and then make it gibberish. I could do that. I could kill it. I could go up there and just like, and they'd be like, oh, did he learn a language? Like, it sounds like a language, you know? And it's not. But because I'm a good actor, all right? Now, you get me across from like Reese Witherspoon, she's fucked. She's fucked, right? And I'm not saying she's a bad actor. She just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You get me across from Aaron Eckhart? He's fucked, dude. You think Aaron Eckhart could just be like, Nam nun snagnas, niven magnas? He can't do it. He's fucked, dude, right? So they're not doing that. But so they're creating at least kind of a language. Which is like, you know, dorks just jizzing all over, you know, like, well, it's actually not true Harkonnen if you think about it, because in the book it's like, and it's like, it's so they got to learn syllables. So like you're Javier Bardem learning a language phonetically, and it's like, dude, it's so wacky, bro. I just don't. I can't even understand the wackiness, dude. It's good. I'm out. It's good. I'm out. If I'm on one of those sets and they go, well, Chris, 4 weeks. You got 4 weeks to learn the thing. We got linguistics for 4 weeks. You got to show up. We're going. A bunch of the actors are gone, and you got to go with Aaron Eckhart and Reese Witherspoon. I go, oh, for fuck's sake, dude. You know, like I don't even like even the war stuff that they do. Like they always make like when you do a war movie, they always make like they go like, well, we got boot camp for, you know, my buddy did it one of the Pacific, and he had to go to like boot camp for 4 weeks, and it's like, dude, go fuck yourself. Just give me a gun. I can act like I'm in a fucking getting shot at. You know, you don't need me to actually be going hip 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 hip, dude. Acting is too easy, and don't make it harder than it is. Half the people are bad in it anyway, you know? I get it if you have to do like sword fighting or something, of course. You know, you need to learn how to do that stuff, yeah. Need to make my own Hollywood. Whatever, at least it's 900 degrees in here. But yeah, so Dune 2 was, the bad guys are great and the fight scenes are great. And anytime it's not one of those things on screen, I go like this. I gotta watch Zendaya and Timothy Sport together. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Remember movie stars? They used to be like fucking the shit. I'm just old. I'm just an old guy. Bro, my uncle always like talks about like death and like things that are like, like, hey, don't ever get near a kangaroo. Like, he'll be like that. You're like, what? He'll be like, they'll rip your face right off. And you're just like, oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard they box. You're like, oh, that's a fallacy. They'll just rip your face off and fuck you. And you're just like, oh, okay. We're at a bar mitzvah, And, but that's what my uncle does. And there was I know this happened a while ago. Actually, let me get the link here. It's in my texts, I think. Yeah, it definitely is in my texts. I sent it to my family. Where is it? Whole family. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Irvine this weekend. Get tickets at chrisdelia.com. Where the fuck is it? I just had it. Here it is. So I sent, hey, Uncle Mike, you have an Instagram account? And I sent him this because it was a joke. Because the post was, literally, it said, the heartbreaking story of Sandra Harold, the owner of the chimp who ripped off Charlene Nash's face in 2009. And I just go, well, got to send this to my uncle. And he says, I sent him that. He says, no, not now, not ever. And I said, no, that's it. I'm making a joke that you sent that. And then he says, I read that story in the New York Times when it happened. And so I already knew this happened, but I'm just like, he says, pretty horrific. He says, pretty horrific. Chimps are brutal when full grown, and they eat meat. I got crazy. But, dude, this is absolutely, I don't know if you've heard about this, but this is just, this woman had a chimp, okay? Right? Like it's a basset hound. Just had one, right? Okay? Raised it. You don't raise a chimp. You have a chimp, You don't raise a dog. You got dogs. So, reason why I got dogs is because they're nice, right? They're pretty good in houses, They won't kill you unless they're pit bulls. I know. I shouldn't say it because a lot of people say, no, it's the owner, not the dog. And you go, yeah, but how many Yorkies would it take to kill me? Huh? 25? How many pit bulls? 1, right? So I'm just like, okay, bad owner or not, still? Anyway, even golden retrievers would take like 3, I could fuck them up. I could fuck 1 up for sure, maybe 2, not 3. Maybe 3, not 4. But you don't raise them. You have them, okay? I don't even care if you're out there doing breeding, right? But this monkey, this look at this. For 14 years, Sandra Harold raised her pet chimp, Travis, like a son. And don't call it Travis. Call it Banana Head or something, Treating him to the finest foods. That's dressing him in human clothes. Yo, take that monkey away from that fucking chick. All right? And even teaching him to ride a bike and brush his own teeth. First of all, you think the monkey isn't pissed off for doing this? My son doesn't even want to brush his teeth. You're going to have a chimp in your backyard and be like, ready for bed, and dress it. Dude, you know what I say when I say, hey, buddy, we got to put on clothes, we got to go to school. He goes, I just wear this. Dude, hey, how about a 240-pound chimp? So, anyway, on February 16, 2009, Travis was agitated, all right? Now, you might be like, well, why? That's weird. No, it's not. Chimp. Okay? He was not interested in his television shows. That's what this says. Well, got one Reese, chimp. All right? He wasn't interested in his pet cat. Got one Reese, chimp. He didn't have a pet cat. He had food that isn't ready yet. Okay? Raw food. All right? Wasn't interested in any of his favorite activities. Now, chimps love activities, but not the ones that Sarah Harold Sandra Harold was making him do, like, ride a bicycle, dude. 'Cause chimp. All right? His behavior startled Harold so much that she reportedly dropped a Xanax into his afternoon tea. Now, don't give animals human drugs, not because maybe you can't, maybe you can, but you're not a doctor, and also, chimp, right? Gave him Xanax. Now, at some point in the afternoon, this is from the Instagram post of Real History Uncovered, by the way, so you know it's legit. Travis slipped out the back door of their Stanford. I like slipped out, like it's like he's like it was definitely loud, you know? It's a fucking monkey. Like he was like with his collar up. Shh. Stamford, Connecticut home and refused to come back inside. Frustrated, Harold called her friend Charla Nash to help her round up the rambunctious quote-unquote chimp. Bro, if you have a chimp, that's like, that, honestly, the gall to be like, yo, my chimp's out of control. I got to call my fucking friend, my female friend, by the way, that has no... you might as well call up somebody and be like, yo, could you come over and make my bed? Like, it's just so, no. What? Yeah, it's way worse than that because you could die, right? So Charlotte, here's how it goes. If someone calls me, hey, hey, what's up? Hello? Hey, what's up? Hey, Chris, what's up? Dude, you're not going to believe this. Anyway, dude, can you come over and really could you come just check out my chimp? My chimp's in the backyard. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's not riding his bike. He wouldn't brush his teeth, and it's really weird. He go figure, he didn't want to watch American Ninja. And he usually loves the show, and I'm like, okay, that's odd. Wasn't into the pet cat. And that's his. We got that for him. So I'm like, he's in the backyard. He's getting frustrated, agitated. I'm getting a little worried. Can you come help me get him inside and bring bananas? The phone is already at if you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. Message C. Oh, shit, dude. That used to happen in the 90s. I swear it. Message C5. Why would it do that, dude? It was so obnoxious. It would hit with so many fucking combos, bro. It would hit with so many annoying combos. You just hang up. Message C5. Just the fucking most annoying combos, dude. You hear it from fucking 3 houses down. Hang up your phone. So anyway, that's how the phone call goes with me. No, I'm not coming over to fucking no. And the friendship is over. And I'm eating a bunch of bananas, not bringing them over. I don't even want bananas, but I'm eating them now. So to make sure there's less bananas in the world that you can feed the monkey. This is your fucking bed you made. You make your bed, you lay in it. Message C5. I'm gonna hit you with the annoying combo. So, anyway. Charlotte Nash to help her round up the rambunctious chip. Instead, when Nash arrived, it shouldn't even be an instead. You shouldn't get to use the word instead when it's just so obvious what's going to happen. You know? Like, Like, yeah, I was playing Russian roulette. And I watched my friend blast himself in the face. I thought we were all going to win. We were going to get through 3 rounds at least. But instead, Francis blew his fucking brains out through his chin. You don't say it for that. Yeah, I was going to eat it. You know what? I'm lactose intolerant. But I thought, fuck it. I ate a whole cheese pizza, didn't take any of my pills. I thought I was going to be able to go to bed. Instead, I shit my brains out. You don't get to use instead for that because that's just what's gonna happen. All right. So Instead, this is what it says. When Nash arrived, God, imagine this scene. Travis, the monkey, remember, brutally mauled her in a violent frenzy, tearing off her eyelids, which, dude, think about that, even if that was just it. Now, congratulations, your eyes are open forever. You know what I mean? Just forever, like the Clockwork Orange scene. Just never able to, just dry as fuck. You know? You got to blink them yourselves. You just got to walk around. You got to go like this. Talking to people, just, yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. Why are you touching your eyes? Oh, I have to manually blink. So it says, mauled her in a violent frenzy, tearing off her eyelids, nose. Dude, nose, bro. How hard did the monkey have to pull? You know? Like the Three Stooges. This is the fourth stooge. And the nose, the jaw, which, by the way, is totally, I think you can take a jaw off as a human. Monkey for sure can do it. Lips, scalp, you know, and, bro, her hands, you know, like, not only did the monkey rip your face to shreds, but then you can't even check to see what's left. Because, the monkey's got your hands too. You know? And you can even ask someone about, hey, can you check and see what the monkey took? Because you don't have a lips. And you can see it all because you can't close your eyes. Okay? So this is the worst thing that's ever happened in the world, right? At least monkey-wise. And Sarah Harold ended up stabbing the 240-pound chimp. I mean, dude, I can't even think of how horrific this must have been. Stabbing the 240-pound chimp. She regarded as a son. You craze. In an attempt to stop the attack, he looked at me like, this is her quote, "Mom, what did you do?" She later recalled. Eventually, police arrived at the scene and shot and killed Travis. They should have shot Sandra. Sorry, I was scrolling up to look for her name. And then she says, Sandra Harold never quite got over the loss of her son. Hey, what about the loss of your friend's eyelids? Hey, dude, don't say that. Took your friend's jaw. Oh, man, I really miss my son, monkey. Oh, no, my friend's hands, too. Yeah, sure, I'm just saying, like. Oh, it's fucking so sad. Oh, this is like that fucking thing I was talking about the other episode. Grizzly Man. We've got the monkey. Sarah Harold has the monkey. And she has a monkey in her backyard. She's a fucking lunatic. It is her quote-unquote son. The monkey didn't like any of... What did he sound like? Let me see how he sounds like. What's the guy's name again? Werner Herzog. Fucking, it's German. Werner Herzog, you know? Herzog. Werner? Herzog? Werner? Warner. All right, here we go. Whatever. Dude.
He or she is Lenin, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
But, could they just go crazy?
Could they just go crazy? Reminds me of another... Dude. Sandra. What's her name? Herzog. Wait a minute. That's not her. Harold. Sir Harold. She has a monkey chimp. She thinks it's her son. She knew things were particularly alarming when he was not interested in his television shows. So she stabbed him. Dude, I just don't, I don't know. People are just, I don't know. I mean, honestly, the whole thing's sad as fuck. So it's like,
because they've had enough of their colony.
Well, I've never seen a penguin bashing its head against a rock.
you know? Man, some documentaries are just boring as shit. And they just mean to do that, you know? Happy Father's Day, Christian. Everly is lucky to have you. Go to holler.baby/Crystalia if you want to purchase a shout out. Dude. Nike settles. I've talked to this guy before, Cool Key. They're saying that he ripped off the design. All sneakers kind of look the same, bro. It's not. They settled it? Wait, no. Oh, it settled it. Oh, wow. Nike's crazy. They don't give a fuck. I gotta, these shoes are pretty dope, actually. The way it says knockoffs, genuine Air One Highs, Key knockoffs, Ami knockoffs? What's Ami? All right. I'm gonna faint. It's so hot, so I gotta stop. But appreciate you guys. That's it. If you want to watch the rest of the episode, go to patreon.com/Crystalia. Thank you very much.